Hello, I'm Richard Vobes, the Bald Explorer, out on another walk. That's an amazing view, isn't it? I don't know where the hell I am, but fortunately I have a guide with me in the guise of Robert Croser. Hello, Robert.
Hello, Richard. How are you?
I'm very well.
Yes.
Bit windswept up
Yes,
here.
windswept and interesting up here. Yes, very interesting.
This is part of the series of videos where I've returned to Cumbria to have an exploration. Do check out our other videos. We're going to make more later in the week, although the rain is promising to pour down on our heads. Where are we, Robert?
We are high up on a place called Moor Divock.
Moor Divock.
Moor Divock, yes.
What on earth? What in God's name brought us here, apart from my car?
Well, it's very, very remote. It's very windswept. But there is a Roman road here. There's several standing stones. There's tumuli. There's stone circles by the score. And it leads down to the lakes, Ullswater and Pooley Bridge.
Well, that sounds fascinating.
Yes, eventually.
We have a little stunted, a small stunted...
It's a bit weather beaten, that one, isn't it?
Yeah, this is for very small people. I'm not allowed to say midgets, but if you were small, you can see that one goes to Steterar Park, is that right? Setereth Park and Rockhead, I think that says.
Rowhead.
Oh, Rowhead. Yeah, it looks like rock there. Anyway, we're going up to have a look at a standing stone.
Yes, it's called the Cop Stone.
Right.
It's an outlier. I'm not sure what it's in connection with, but it could be a possible stone, part of a stone row that runs alongside the Roman road. It's the first stone you'll see, but once we get to the Cop Stone, you'll see the actual moor up here is littered with them. You can't really move for burial cairns and tumuli and...
Well, I'm looking forward
yes, there's
to exploring...
at least a dozen, if
Right.
not more.
Good stuff. Well,
Yes, very good.
Let's crack on and have a look at some. But before we do, I just need to make sure I lock the car.
Yes, you do, Richard.
The Cop Stone.
The Cop Stone, C-O-P.
C-O-P. And see it here. Here it is, the Cop Stone, standing on this incredible remote moor. This is not the time you want to look back at where you've parked the car and see that some scoundrel is driving away, because
Certainly not, no, because
it's a long old way
yes, it's
from anything. So this stone, standing stone, sacred, anything like that?
yes, probably. This whole area, obviously, back in the Stone Age, obviously meant something to somebody, because there's so many sites. I mean, if we look round, I can see at least another stone circle just ahead.
We're going to visit that.
And I can see a tumuli as well, just ahead, that we can see, and possibly another stone.
So this is from the point of view of our video, is
Yes.
way back in time. We're going
We're
back to
talking pre-2000
Neolithic,
BC,
perhaps.
probably before the pyramids were built. More up to date, we're actually walking on the Roman road here.
Oh, are we?
Yes.
So
The
this is a Roman road.
It is,
Goes
yes.
from where to where?
I don't know where it starts off, possibly near Shap or somewhere, maybe further afield, but I know where it ends. It ends in Pooley Bridge, which is on the shores of Ullswater, which is one of the biggest lakes in the Lake District. Very beautiful, very picturesque.
And actually we can see, I think you said that's the Saddleback in the future there.
Yeah, in the distance.
In the future.
In the distance.
In the distance. Yeah.
That is Saddleback or known locally as Saddleback, but everywhere else as Blencathra.
Blencathra.
That is a very high mountain.
Yes.
I've been up there a couple of times.
One of the peaks of the Lake District.
It's one of the outlying peaks.
And then
of the
behind
Lake
us, is that the
that
Pennines?
is the Pennines in the distance. That is Cross Fell that you can see. Cross Fell is the highest in the Pennines, and I won't be told otherwise on that.
All right, don't be.
To the right of that is great Dun Fell with one of the golf balls on top.
We have here a ditch,
system.
an interestingly round ditch. Now, to my eye, this looks like a plundered tumuli or something.
It could well be. I'm not
there.
so sure.
No?
It might well be. The Victorians were always digging round here, digging up old bones and goodness knows what else. And
this is real walking country, isn't it?
This is the real deal. This is
what they come for, isn't it?
Yes, this is what they come for. This is not like what you see in the lakes.
Hello.
The gentle strolls in the lakes.
Someone's done a little excavation here.
Yes.
And they found a stone down the bottom of this.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of archaeologists come out here for the obvious reason.
Yes.
You know.
What reason? Oh, the obvious one.
Obvious reasons. Yeah, it looks very desolate, but it obviously meant something to somebody, our ancestors in the distant past, to put so many sites up here.
And of course they didn't do it all in one day. This is probably these standing stones and these the copstone and the tumuli, you know, over thousands of years.
Yeah, definitely thousands. Yeah.
Well, let's walk on and get up to that stone circle.
Yes, let's.
Good. We've come onto an exposed part of the Roman road. You can really see elements of the hard core.
Yep.
That they laboured. Imagine the workmen here, the Romans, labouring on such an exposed area.
Oh God, yes, it would be a thankless task.
And just whilst we're here, look, we've got some sheep. Now, what do you say these sheep?
Herdwicks.
Herdwicks. Have a look at these. I'll see how close I can get before they run.
They're very timid. They won't let you get too close. They'll take off. There they go.
All around you can hear the what do you say the birds were? The skylarks. That's right, the skylarks, and they're nesting in the heather. And of course you just can't see them, but you can hear them. So above the wind, when the wind is in the right way, there's a pair of standing stones coming up. Let's have a look at those. Curious that with all the stone that is around these parts, that your Neolithic men, your prehistory men, didn't make use of the stones to turn them into some form of housing.
I would imagine there's probably hut circles round here. I've never seen one, but there probably is a lot of hut circles round here.
But marvellous looking things.
I believe this is called, and again someone will pull me up on this, the Druids Chair.
Oh wow, the Druids Chair.
Yeah.
You see, the Druids are much later than the Neolithic people.
Absolutely, yeah. But this site has probably been sacred for a very, very, very long time.
There's a definite pattern to this, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes you look at these standing stones and you get the impression that, well, maybe they've just been exposed over the years. It's just the way that the wind and the environment has dealt them, and maybe they're not, you know, maybe we're reading into it more than you actually are. But this is
the real deal.
This is, yes, it's definitely been positioned in that format.
From what I know, it's been a tumuli. There's been earth over the top of this. It's worn away over time, and it's actually collapsed in.
Oh, see.
There's maybe been almost like a stone igloo with earth over the top. Someone's been buried in there.
Yes.
And it's collapsed in on itself, and this is the outer wall of a burial chamber.
Oh, see, yeah. So not a stone circle to go in and dance around and pray to.
No.
Whatever it is you're praying to. Oh, I see. So this is a tomb.
I think,
you get down in Wiltshire at the West Kennet Long Barrow, only this is a round, potentially round barrow that
I think
there was something.
Bell barrows.
Oh, okay.
A
So
bell barrow, yeah.
yeah, okay. I mean, a lot of them have stone plinths at the entrance, but I guess each one has its own importance and its own
I would
way
think
of doing
it'd be
things.
like a stone igloo.
Yes, yes. I just think this is sometimes one of the things that you can come out when you're exploring and you can look at that and use a little bit of logic and try and work it out. Even if you're wrong, it doesn't matter. But this looks again like a little dwelling. It's filled up over the years, and this whole landscape is full of different and sacred things. But we've run out of time.
Sadly, yes.
Sadly,
Shame.
again,
So much to see up here.
so much to see. I'm going to come back when the weather is less bleak. Is there a time?
Windswept and interesting. I would say August, July, late July,
All
August.
right, in the head tourist season. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. My battery is pretty low now anyway.
Oh well, I know the feeling.
Yeah, and the camera battery's all right though.
Oh, it's all right.
Don't forget to follow, like and subscribe. If you know anything about the area, do leave a comment. Be fascinated to know more. Of course I could go and read up about it. But in the meantime, become a patron, support what I do so I can go wandering about on windswept moors with strange men.
Yes, I'm strange.
Until the next time, thank you so much, Robert.
You're most welcome, Richard. Yes.
We will see you then. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.